Alrighty, folks, this is a topic that I've been looking forward to do with Mr. Dion for quite a while now. And that is, what are the 10 ways to start a YouTube channel and have fun? A lot of folks look at recording videos, putting themselves out there, and are petrified. I do believe there is a way to do it and have fun. We're going to play a game of ping pong where we go back and forth. Each of us will give 5 ideas on how you can do it. And Dion, thank you. You are the guest. You're up first.
Well, thank you. I think one of the ways to make a YouTube channel and have fun is actually one of the most effective ways to grow a YouTube channel. And that is to interact with the people making content on the niche that you're in. So if you're going to make a channel on chess, go to the chess channels and interact in the chat until you can get known by the people making the content. Imagine how many people we've never met, but comment on the videos so much that we know them. We just never met them. So we have to have events like your event in February to get everybody together to say, oh, there's the face with the name in the chat.
Yep.
I think to start a YouTube channel, it's to figure out what niche you watch that you're going to create in, to figure out what works in that space. Try not to duplicate what you're watching, but interact with them like I'm doing right now with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So my first one is, I hope this lands. Sometimes I get analogies in my head and they make sense to me, but they don't land. So let me know what this one is. I think your first 10 to 20 videos don't matter and are the most important ever. So what do I mean by that? Why are they the most important? Because I believe most people never create a second or third video, right? They start a channel, they're all razz, they do the, hey, this is what I plan to do, and then nothing happens. So I believe getting to 10 or 20 videos creates that muscle memory, that habit. So I think they are the most important. Get to 20, then it's a habit. Why doesn't it matter? No one will see it. So what I want people to do is give themselves some grace. YouTube works. Building a community works. It takes time. It's not instant. There's no easy button. So my first piece of advice is give yourself some grace. The first 20 are the most important and simply don't matter. How'd that land?
I like it. I think it's like when you get into rentals, we talk about get to 4. You write out of your book, get to 4, because then all the options open up. The first 4 are going to be the hardest.
Yeah.
You'll have hard deals after that, but learning that
Right.
strategy that came out in those first 4. Those first 10 to 20 videos are going to be the hardest because there's the biggest learning curve. And I'll associate it with, I think in my first 10 to 20 videos, I learned 95% of what it took to grow my channel.
Yeah.
And since then, the 5% has been, oh, I saw something on someone else's channel. That's a great hook. That's how you get comments, whatever, tiny little things. Because learning the order of operations of thumbnail, title, sound, video, like order of operations and what's important, that all happens in those first videos. Then it comes down to, what is negative space? Oh, I've got these areas next to my head. I can put images. If I zoom in on my head, I have a bigger negative space. All of that came in those first videos. I've learned like this much about videos since then. But I think to ping pong back to make this fun, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, is to know who you are.
Yes.
Because I watch a lot of people who start a YouTube channel and you can tell they're brand new because they over edit a lot of things, right? They probably hire somebody to edit because it's got a lot of B-roll. Yeah. And all of a sudden they start to talk like a news ranker. They're just, their voice is odd and everything. Who are you? I'm the stupid dad joke guy. And if I couldn't do dad jokes in my videos, I wouldn't have made any of them because I'd have to be somebody I'm not. And I'm the guy that will say the thing, know that 100 people listening out of 103 people didn't laugh. But those are my people.
There you go.
So know who you are to make your content.
My second one, I hope is obvious, but I fear it's not. If you're going to create a YouTube channel and have fun, it should be in an area that you're already having fun in. What is your hobby? What is your area of interest? Right? If you have, just like, what do you have fun today? Create a topic on that. because then you will interact with other people that have fun on that topic. And, you know, that's one of the, I think that's why I'm still doing YouTube, right? If you go back to my early channel, it was me just trying to brainstorm ideas and talk to a camera. I got to tell you, I would not be doing YouTube if we didn't have the idea of, you know what? Let's go create this millionaire series. Let's see if Anna Kelly could come on every week. Let's see if the lumberjack, let's see if Dion, right? Let's see if, you know, others. And now we have a roster of 20 people that show up monthly at least. And it's just attract people that like your thing. It's so much fun. It's an easy hack. It creates more content. You have more meaningful relationships. You have sometimes competing views. We don't always agree, and that is awesome. But yeah, if you want to create a YouTube channel and have fun, start it with something you're already having fun at. That's my number 2.
So my third is I've got the other one. I want to make sure I've got the third one, not the fourth one in my head. When we talk about investing in real estate, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a get wealthy for sure plan.
Right.
I would look at YouTube the same. You can find a channel that made 3 videos and in the month has 1 million subscribers. Somehow it got picked up and it took off. Don't compare yourself. And no offense to the Christians and Codys of the world, of Christian and Cody multifamily strategy, 30 units by the time they could buy a beer and then hundreds of units before they're 30 is possible. Don't compare yourself to someone else. Compare your videos to what they were doing before and get incrementally better with each video every time based on your channel.
Yeah. So my third one is something I didn't actually do the first 3 years. And that is just simply block haters and doomers, right? If you're out in the public, web, you are going to get some people that stumble across you that are just mean, nasty, hateful, spiteful people. And for a long time, I was like, you know what? I'm out there. I got to leave that up there. And even though those comments were 1 out of 100, they consume 95% of my headspace. So what I've done with people that are just that is I pull up the comment and I go to the little button and I say block, and I feel instantly better. So again, it is your channel. You can block anyone you want and you will never see another comment for them. The block feature is amazing, and I am dumb for not using it the first 3 years.
No, I love the block feature. I love that. I actually, this is probably an overshare. In social media world, sometimes I will make a controversial statement that I truly believe.
No.
To find the people to block.
Exactly.
Because if they come back with logic, sure, I'll debate. But if they come back with just negativity, because then I can block. And it's kind of like on our live streams, I've got some moderators in there that block the bots when they come. I'm a moderator on your channel for the live streams to block the absolute negativity that can just come up, or if the bots come up. So my fourth one on how to have fun with this is understand that YouTube University exists. If you're going to get into rentals or real estate or financial freedom and study money, you're going to be watching content like this. If you're going to start and grow a YouTube channel, you are not alone. You are not the first person. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You find Sean Cannell, Think Media, who is a great presenter.
Oh yeah.
You watch him speak, and I start to mimic the way I'm talking right now is Sean Cannell's channeled through me way of presenting, done poorly. And I'm actually very jealous. He lives right next to me. He's up here, like probably less than 30 minutes away, and you interact with him all the time. I've never had a chance to meet him yet. So that's on my future. One of the reasons to grow a YouTube channel is to meet Sean, right? Which I will at your event.
You'll be there.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's February 17th and 18th in Vegas.
Yeah.
And educate yourself on how to grow a YouTube channel. Like, you don't have to just stumble through this. I think it's a lot more fun, and you don't have to go, I'm going to take a physical course on how to do YouTube exactly right. But if they tell you, here's how you upload, and you remove the frustration of how to upload, then you can focus on, okay, how do I record what I want to? And then the upload part's easy all the way through all the steps of this.
Yeah. My fourth one is don't spend money, right? Again, if you're just building this and you're having fun, I did 1,000 videos before I had anything. right? Just right off my phone. Then I got a $50 mic, right? I got a mic because I didn't want to deal with batteries. So it has a wire. I got some lights. But in the beginning, don't spend any money. Don't make it a cost center. You don't need more reasons to go shopping and spend money. If it is going to be fun, make it cost zero, right? And it's all upside from there.
And with my fifth one, and you get a fifth one to wrap up because it's your channel, but I'm going to actually absolutely contradict your last one.
I like it.
YouTube, once monetized, is almost as good as real estate when it comes to tax write-offs.
Yes.
If so, I didn't go make it expensive by buying light. I've got a $30 programmable light system here, super easy to do. A $60 mic. I was doing my phone. Almost all my lives are just on my phone. Super cheap. You know, I already had the phone. But that $10,000 cruise to the Mediterranean, where I made videos in Greece and I made videos at the Tower of Pisa and I did videos on the side of the ship. Go ahead, CPA, fight me on this. Almost 100% tax write-off for that entire trip because that trip happened to make videos.
Absolutely. Again, why did I go for a month in Asia and 3 weeks in Europe? Everyday content created.
It's hard to write that off for real estate, right? I wrote off my Portugal trip for real estate. That was a Portugal-centric study the market trip.
Yep.
But the cruises, kind of hard to say. Those ports of call was because I wanted to see if Juno had a good, house hack opportunity. No, but they did have a great place to stand on the edge of the water with the mountains in the background and record a video on the stress-free life of being a landlord, which is not what the video was, but making that a write-off.
Yeah, I totally agree. Whether you like it or not, and hopefully you do like it, starting a small business, which content creation around your hobby, passion, whatever can become, is a huge tax write-off opportunity above the line versus below the line. Talk to your CPA to understand all of that. So my fifth and final one is the one I'm actually most passionate about. I believe with YouTube, you either chase money or you chase impact. And I believe if you want to have fun, you have to chase impact. You cannot chase money because if you're chasing money, you can only create fear-based, doom-based content, which will grow faster, but you will be inviting poison, negativity, just nastiness into your life. And I don't know about you, but that's not fun to me, right? I know Spencer Cornelia, for example, and he is blown up 500,000 subs or more at this point. But I mean, if you talk to him kind of privately, he's like, it's hard, right? You just interact with people being scammed all day and all of this. And you got to take mental health breaks and all of it. And trust me, if you want to make money, go doom and fear, crash bro stuff. If you want to have impact and have fun, which is the purpose of this video, just chase impact. It's easier, it's funner, it's low stress, and trust me, it is so much more fun, which is the topic of this video. Closing thoughts, Dion, and where can they find you?
I agree with your number 5, and I'll wrap it up with, if you want to help yourself, you tell people what they want to hear. If you want to help people, you tell them the truth. And you can find me right here on YouTube making one video at a time. Dion Talk Financial Freedom.
You're amazing, brother. Take care.
Ciao.